All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday to you. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever time it is for you, I wish you the best. And just welcome back to the shop. It's Sunday, and that means we're just going to have ourselves a nice little Sunday chat, a little check-in with the community, because I love it so much. You know, it's getting into that lovely time of the year where we give back, give thanks, all that good stuff. So I'm glad to be here. Emma, good evening. How are you? Oh, cheers. Got myself a lovely cup of Darjeeling tea, and we're just gonna have ourselves a little chat. William, how you doing? Man, the Discord recently has been on fire with really interesting people's projects, and it's just been the coolest thing. I've been loving seeing what you all are working on. It's interesting. So like the community, the way that we're starting to do things is honestly becoming less about what I'm doing. It's more about inspiring you guys and being the best builders you can be. You know, like everyone's got creativity in them, and it's about evoking it out of you. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear you're good. Copper Dog, what are you doing? He's over there eating coal. Do you want to say hi to the nice people? Okay. Come here, buddy. Look at him. Oh, wheel got stuck. There we are. There's Mr. Copper Dog. You look at him. He was chewing on coal. What's wrong? I guess coal might be Copper Dog. Coal, I guess, is good for you. You know, like there's like charcoal, activated charcoal for an upset tummy. Do you have an upset tummy, dude? Look at him. All right, so look. My favorite, I busted out during the holidays, but look at him. Look at that. It's perfect. It's him. It's Mr. Copper Dog holiday mug. Moons, how you doing? I hope you're feeling better. But it was great to hang out with you during tea time this morning. God, I love this community so much. It's pretty magical to be a part of. But speaking of community and, you know, giving back and saying things, I have a giveaway next week. And I'm really excited about it. I haven't done a giveaway in a long time. So I forged copper leaf ornaments from some of the spare leaves from the tree, the iron oak tree. I had a couple leaves laying around, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta do something with them. And I got the idea from a friend of mine about maybe making some tree ornaments on it, some Christmas ornaments. So like, oh my gosh, and I think it'd be really great. So stay tuned for the details. In Germany, it's 9 p.m. I saw that video of you making them. They are so beautiful. Oh, Emma, I'm so glad you like them. You might get one of your own. It's just the best to give back, because I want you all to understand the amount of gratitude I feel for what you guys offer me. It's pretty amazing. To think I spent pretty much my entire life building things in secret, and now I can build them for you guys. You know, and I can't wait for it to grow even more. Maybe one day it'll even become, profitable, so I don't even have to rely on clientele. I can just build stuff, and then give it away. Who knows? Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the future, and I'm excited to take you forward with me. Have you been able to get the property next door yet? Yes, Russell. We got it, baby. I'm really excited to build a new shop on there. Max, my daughter loved watching the Iron Oak videos with me. Oh, Michael, I'm so glad. That makes me so happy. Well, the inspiration behind a lot of the work, and especially putting the videos together, it's very important to me to offer up a sense of calm, even though it's a complete juxtaposition of forging steel and grinding metal away and welding, which is a pretty aggressive thing to do. It's pretty awesome to be able to also capture a sense of peace, of calm, of serenity with those visuals. And I think we're getting closer to it. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. So I'm glad that you and your daughter are enjoying that as well. There's more to come. The next one is coming out very soon. So stay tuned for that. And then even before that, we got the giveaway coming out. And I'm really excited to get you all some work. It'll be fun. Well, I can't wait till you get it set up. I can't wait either. Because, man, I do field trips already for kids in here. Just to kind of light the spark, you know? Get them to believe that they could, you know, put their mind to something and be successful at it. But with a bigger shop, I'll be able to do that way more often. You know, because you get a class of 30 kids in here. I hardly fit in this place, let alone a bunch of little gremlins running around. It's a lot. So I'm really excited to upgrade the space so I could do field trips more. I could do classes for you guys. You guys could like come out, stay a weekend. I might build a couple little houses, stay for a weekend, and build something and take it home with you. How cool would that be? Oh, the future is bright, guys. I'm excited. What are you guys working on? I'm always curious. I'm always so curious what projects the community's been building. Emma, totally. You know, it just, creation in general inspires creativity. So I'm really curious what you're all working on. And it could be an Excel spreadsheet. Like, the art takes so many different forms. I'm still working on the games-based build. Ooh, your sword. Oh, Matt, William, that's awesome, you're making a sword. Good afternoon, Max. Currently making 2 birthday presents. Oh, what does that mean? What are these birthday presents you're making? Oh yeah, this shop has been amazing for the last couple of years. It's been awesome. I met you with my wife and son at DWO shop. Oh, Russell, yes. Yes, when work on the door. I need to get out there. So the owner of Daniel's Woodland, I've been trying to get a hold of him. Put some fire under his butt for me, would you? We got to start back up on those doors. We still have that crazy, beautiful window to build. Oh, you're making some Christmas presents. That's amazing. Paperwork day. Oh, Dova. Oh, yes. Working on bending that 1-inch by 1-inch steel bar. All 4 of them. So, Dova, do you have oxyacetylene or any type of forge, anything with some heat? Because that stuff bends like butter with the right leverage. All about leverage. I do, Dova. And if you don't have like a bench vise that's held down enough, because you're gonna have to put some force into it. I mean, I could show you. Do I have some 1-inch bar right here? I mean, I got some 2-inch that we could bend. It's all about leverage. So, all about leverage. So if sometimes, I remember before I had a shop, I would work in garages a lot of the times, and I would make tons of tools for my hitch. Actually, let me grab one real quick. It's around here somewhere. Oh, I don't know where it is. Ah! This. I used to make a ton of tools for my hitch, sometimes vice mounts and things like that, because, you know, you got yourself a 1/2-ton truck or something like that, or bigger. You know, you can really put some onion into it. You know what I mean? But it's just trailer hitch material with a 4-com. You can definitely tell I've really, really put some power behind those things. But yeah, get that going, or just put it into the hitch. And get yourself a piece of pipe as a cheater. Heat that spot up that you want. Stick in the trailer hitch, put this around it, and then you give all that leverage to bend. Piece of cake, I promise you. Now, you gotta be worried about twisting. You know, the material rolling on you. It's sometimes nice to have yourself a pair of large, let me go. You're getting me all wound up. Get yourself a large crescent wrench, right? Put it around that 1-inch. Hold it to where you want it to be straight, and then you lean into that bar and you push. Yeah? Dova, you got this. You got this. Piece of cake. No hammers involved. because I you got this. Use leverage. Use your noggin. Because it's so funny when we look at these amazing acts of architecture and things like that. It's really incredible because we're looking at like, how did they do this with ropes, pulleys, and chisels? If you use your noggin, it's incredible what you can build. I bent smaller things, but I could make a thing to bend it. Yeah, make yourself a tool. And then guess what? Next time, you got it. It's always so cool when you can make yourself a tool and then you now have all of the means to then make more things with a tool. Because making tools is what a gift that is. Spend the time and be able to, it's almost like investing in yourself, making a tool. What wood would you use to limbs of a longbow? I'm not much of a carpenter. I've done a lot of carpentry, but I'm not much of a carpenter. Wood drives me a little crazy, because I don't know, it shatters my illusion of control. You have wood grains and knots, and the wood wants to grow and shrink with the seasons of the year and stuff like that. I don't know. I like the reliability of steel. You know what I mean? I like the reliability. But I love to make steel look like wood. Gnarled twists and things is the best. So I'm designing a Smith's razor. A D&D character. Oh, that's cool. Now that's really cool. Oh, man, you're talking D&D. You're going to get me really fired up then. But yeah, before I forget again, we got a giveaway coming up of these lovely leaf ornaments from the tree, little leftovers from the big tree. So, I'm really excited to get away for those. This is kind of new because I've done giveaways on like TikTok, but I want this one to be a YouTube exclusive. So we're trying to figure out how to do it best. And also, like there's a bunch of scammers out there, and I'm trying to figure out how I can protect you all from a possible scam. Like on TikTok, it's kind of the Wild West. And that's one of the reasons why I'm really trying to bring people over to YouTube, because on TikTok, I got a bunch of like fake accounts pretending to be me. And if I do a giveaway, hopefully they don't try to take advantage of that. I only have so much control over it. So we're trying to figure out a good way to make sure that everyone's good and protected. The nerve. Couldn't imagine. Man. Too good. And it's a beautiful day. God. I mean, it's just the best. Ooh, and then we have Mondays check-ins, like the good morning, Ooh, talk to Bethany Scott's giveaway. She's a whiz. Oh, I could definitely use a hand. Can get an auto giveaway in your Discord. Interesting. You guys are learning something. The leaf making ornament. Oh, you like it, Catherine. They're sweet, right? Like ornaments are cool because you get to see them once a year. Or like, right, when you open them up and you decorate, you see them only a brief time every year. But it's a really fun, wonderful reminder of things. Like, I've yet to decorate my tree right now, but I'm really looking forward to opening up the ornament bin and just seeing all of the different memories from around the years, people who have come in and out of your life. And just good memories. Even if, I don't know, I love the complexity of memories. Because sometimes they're bittersweet, you know what I mean? But it does not take away from the good times that you had together. The copper leaf can be an ornament. Yeah, Dova, exactly, that's the idea. I'm gonna probably tie like a little ribbon so it can go there. Now, I've yet to polish. I got like a lot of polishing to do, but the texture's there. And I love using this little cross peen because you can just push that material around. You saw it in the video. Just it's so relaxing and cathartic to watch the copper just get pushed and moved and molded, and you can see it organically taking those shapes. It's the best. the best. Because you're dealing with something organic and you get to just kind of ride it out. You don't have to worry about, oh gosh, like, you had your calipers out and like, okay, I need it to be X, Y, and Z and it needs to be perfectly in a spot. You can just let the material go where it wants to. And there's something so wildly liberating about that. Oh, it's good stuff. It's really good stuff. And I'm excited to be able to share it with you. Or a handful of you. But I wish you all the best of luck. Jacob, I just want to thank you for these conversations. I look forward to them. Oh, Jacob, that means the world to me. Oh God, well, if I can get a smile out of you, mission accomplished. You know, we're living in a bit of a lonely time. You know, after COVID, I feel like we're still kind of experiencing the ramifications of that. So if I can give you a little bit of my joy, that's time well spent for me. It means a lot to be able to put a little bit of joy out there. Maybe it's good. I don't want to give you guys homework, but think about ways that you can, spread a little bit of that cheer. You know what I mean? It doesn't take much. It's crazy. Just a little bit of a grin will do it. You're at the grocery store, opening the door for somebody could make someone's entire day. It's crazy. It's crazy how little goes so far. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm getting really philosophical here. Stop me, quick. Yeah, I do love this little rock. It's a little rock hammer, but it works great as a little texture hammer. I love it a lot. A little 12 ounce. Oh, it's Grace. Okay, Grace is an amazing, amazing jeweler, making really eccentric stuff with gems that she finds. She goes out and mine. She's like over here doing straight up Minecraft stuff. She goes out to mountains and gets gems and then makes jewelry out of them. Pretty rad. If you don't follow her work, check them out. The Copper Dog Cup. I know. Look at it. Look at it. I mean, does it get any better? I think not. We got Alarmed Placebo here. Oh my God. We got all the good people here. You're all amazing. Goodness. Man. And what's cool is I'm recognizing a bunch of the Unpredicted Party people. It's like a little tribe, Oh man. It's been so good. Oh my gosh. Paul, good evening, good afternoon. We're just having another little Sunday chat. I was asking everybody what you're currently working on. Some people are out there making Christmas gifts and stuff. Just creativity in general is this. Oh, I miss this community. It misses you. Angie, you made it. All right. Scout, how you doing? And Mr. Copper Dog came back to say hi. Come here, dude. But yeah, I'm just checking in with you guys. Come here. Oh. You're crocheting acorns? How does one crochet acorns? That sounds so cute. It sounds like the most Hobbit thing ever. I got a boyfriend and kind of found myself busy. Hey. Oh, well, congrats. That's amazing, the lucky guy. Wow. Isn't they lucky? Oh, Mr. Copper Dog. Yes. Well, congratulations. That's terrific. Oh, he's such a good boy. He's a handsome dog. Almost done with the sign. I'm really looking forward to getting this out of the shop. Do you ever get that way? Happens to me every job. How old is he? Oh, he's like 12. He's getting up there. But he's still just as spunky and becoming even more ornery than he ever was. Isn't that right, Mr. Bud? Isn't that right, Mr. Copper Dog? Let's see here. I'm missing comments. They're quite cute. I found the pattern and followed it. Ooh. Oh, that's amazing. Little crocheted acorns sound absolutely adorable. Wait. Oh, wait. On my way to arrange the song Through the Fire and Flames from power metal to jazz? What? You're going to do a jazz version of Dragon Force. I got to hear this. Copper looking distinguished as always. He's a distinguished gentleman, yes. That's amazing. Are you keeping the same time signature, or are you going to get like really wacky and weird with it? Because, hey, from not a jazz aficionado, right? I'm a huge lover of music. Live jazz, there's no such thing as bad live jazz. Live jazz is amazing because it's about the energy. It's about the exchange, right? It's about the exchange of like, it's almost like watching a conversation between the drums, the trombone, the flute, the bass. You know, it's really cool. But some jazz, it feels like they're all playing a different song. And I'm not trying to hate on jazz, but sometimes it's a little experimental and they lose someone that's not as deep as I am, I guess. I don't know. I hope that wasn't insulting. But jazz is incredible. I've seen live jazz a few times in my life, and I was rocking out. I was hypnotized. Man, Through the Fire and Flames, that's a ripper. Let's see here. That's gonna sound interesting. Yeah, no kidding. Absolutely wild. Man. Wait, Paul, hopefully here soon. New computer wire in my car. Replace the dying. Oh, I see. That's it. Yeah, you used to be able to work on cars very easily. Now it takes wires and computer chips and readers and stuff like that. What do you listen to the shop normally? Oh, Dova, that's such an incredible question. That is such an incredible question. And you know what? I have an answer for you. I actually have a Spotify playlist you can find through my link tree. It's like primarily what I listen to. Now, and there's moments where I'll have to listen to some power metal to get me really wound up, or something a little more calm, or if I'm doing a lot of grinding, like a little bit of synthwave, like dark synthwave, a little bit of that. But what I listen to is primarily on my Spotify playlist. Go check it out. It's great. I enjoy it. But it's non-lyrical and it's evocative. Evocative meaning it puts me, at least, into a space of deep creativity where, you know, it's usually sad music, sad symphonic works, some neoclassical compositions like Hans Zimmer, Danny Elfman, all that good stuff. But then you have J.S. Bach thrown in there, you have Paganini, you've got, oh my gosh, Natalie Holt that composed the new Loki soundtrack. Dude, she's amazing, a rock star. But non-lyrical, because I can't be distracted by someone talking to me. You know, I'm not good with words. Music, okay, I need to ask you all. Do you all experience this with music? Do you ever play The Sims when it's nonsense? It's pop music, but to like complete and utter nonsense. It's Sims language, right? I don't remember what it's called. It's called something. But that's what just music sounds like to me. I'm listening to the music, I can't understand what they're saying. I don't know why. I've never been that way. Probably my learning style, who knows? So I don't really try when I'm listening to music. I don't ever like listening to lyrics. Unless it's in another language, like opera. Opera's that way. The voice is just another instrument. Only some bands. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, like I've always been that way. So that's, I think, why I listen to so much composition. I always have to check the lyrics. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. It's just, there's too much going on for me to be able to listen. It's hard enough to listen just to a conversation, right? You know, I suffer from that, like when you shake someone's hand and and they tell you your name, you instantly forget their name the second they say it. It's like, God. I don't know. It's just out one, in one ear, out the other. But faces, the shape of their face, never forget that. It's like the Animal Crossing music. Totally. I hate that, right? I'm glad I'm not the only one here. That's too funny. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, listen to the Sims music, and that's exactly what just like pop music sounds like to me. I never played the Sims games. I still play the Sega Genesis that I've had in 1994. That's amazing. Oh, Sega. I can hear the opening sound. You know what I'm talking about? And then hear the Sonic. Sonic soundtrack was awesome. You're an artist, of course you remember faces. Oh, do those correlate? Being an artist and remembering faces? That's interesting. Because I love the oh my gosh, how diverse, how colorful the different brains are out there. We all have such different skills, different proclivities and all that stuff. And how beautiful is that? Could you imagine if everyone was the same and thought the same things? How boring would that be? Like, we wouldn't even have culture. You know? It'd be so boring. I can tell you what eye color. Oh, how interesting. That's cool. Eye color. Oh my gosh. Hello and welcome. Faces, yes. Name, nope, unless it's it's at names. Yeah. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I can remember faces and bone structure, but names are impossible for me. Oh, I'm glad I'm not alone here. Yeah. I don't know, it's just so much easier to remember. Or it's something weird, like an item of clothing that they're wearing. You know, it's amazing what our beautiful brains latch onto. The brain's pretty awesome. I try thinking how people think. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. And what a challenge of empathy. Trying to understand somebody else's point of view. What a worthy thing to do. You know, and really just try to understand people. So many of us can't remember names, remember everything else about them. Dova, totally. You're totally right. It's such a weird, so weird. I don't know, I feel like names should stand out more. Maybe if they made a really funny face when they said the name, maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try to make a really dorky face when I introduce myself, and maybe they won't forget it. I struggle with names. Yeah, Paul. I'm glad we have so much in common. How fun is that? Oh, well, I'm really looking forward to learning your names when those few winners are gonna get some leaf ornaments. Or honestly, if you want to hang them on your rear view mirror in your car or whatever, you know, you can do anything with these things. I'm just excited to get them to some lucky winners. It'll be cool. You know, you have like a piece of the iron oak yourself. Frilly things. What's this? Frilly things stand out the most to me. Followed by dangly bobs. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Dog names. Now that's really interesting. Yeah, because you can remember an owner's dog like nothing. But then it's like, ooh, okay, I've met Bella, but who are you? You know? You know, the human brain. My goodness. If the name suits them, I remember it. Oh, if you look like a Bob, I'll remember Bob. That's interesting. Ooh, yeah, Grace. So, Grace, I forged some lovely copper leaves out of the copper leaves from the iron oak that I had a couple extras of. I had a couple extras, and I was like, it's been so long since I've done a giveaway. And I was like, oh my God, how perfect. I'll make them into more three-dimensional things. It could be a Christmas tree ornament, or it could hang from your rearview mirror in your car, whatever you want to do with them. But I'm going to do a giveaway on YouTube this week. It'll be fun. Oh, and Grace, like, I think, like if you have sheet silver, you could totally do this. Make leaves, wings, feathers, you know, with that same style of just going really quick and pushing and pretty much expanding that, here, I'll be right back. Yes, Grace. Here, I got one more blank, okay? Now, a really cool thing, Grace, is, and I know you do a lot of really amazing stuff, and I think you already do this, but just in case you don't, you never know what it could inspire, right? We're here to inspire each other. But, no, I'll be right back again. I got something else. Oh, no, it's not in here. God. I was gonna go grab my clay because metals work just like clay do. And I have a big ball of clay and I was gonna show you on like a larger scale of what's taking place. But what you're doing is you're pinching and you're expanding, you're spreading that material out, right? And it's gotta have somewhere to go. And what it does is it naturally buckles and bends on itself in these beautiful, beautiful fashions, right? You have so much texture and it has so much life in it. And it's just about the angle and just hammering really precisely and then you just begin to buckle that copper. You know what I mean? And it just turns into so much texture and life. It's the way, and you can just go abstract. Just make yourself a shape and then just figure out where you want your grain to be going in which direction. And you could have this absolutely incredible eruption of movement. It's the coolest thing. And actually, let's say, let's say the next commission is some big steel. How fun would it be to do that same thing? But instead of this hammer, I'm using this hammer, but doing the same practice, pinching and molding, and just doing the exact same thing. It's dusty. Got this old, what is it? Yeah, it's a 14, and just being able to do that is the exact same thing. Because why not? How cool would that be to just watch 1-inch plate just get buckled and moved and just put through so much energy and then see it frozen. You know what I mean? Frozen in time. Almost like when you ever see when like two waves clash and it like fans? Imagine being able to capture that moment forever. You guys are getting me inspired. What in the world? I'm seeing like hammer time. Yeah, hammer! Oh, yeah. There's some big hammers in this shop because I do big stuff by hand the old way, But I'll tell you what though, I'm really excited to rebuild an old power hammer. So I can do a little bit less of this and just more of standing and boom, 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 boom. MC Hammer. Paul. Oh, terrific. But yeah, look forward to the giveaway. There's only going to be a couple winners, but, I'll be doing more. I'll do more. I'm going to make that more of a regular thing out here on YouTube because I'm really excited to build more community here because it's just such a better space for both creator and viewer, I feel like. Where like TikTok is getting a little buried in ads, scammers, all that stuff. It's just getting kind of bogged down. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited to bring more people over here and really cultivate this little culture that we're building here. So how does the giveaway work? Still working on that. I'll be doing that exactly right after I'm done with here. I'm gonna be doing some research. I think it might go through my website. So like, you'll comment on the video for to get your eligibility, and then we might just email. It might be through like an email thing so that it's actually me. Because my biggest thing is making sure that scammers don't try to jump on the opportunity and try and get you guys, because I would feel so guilty if something were to happen. I would never forgive myself. Yeah. Mr. Copper Dog. He's just out exploring. Creative form on the website. Oh, Emma, great idea. Yeah, I want it to just be easy. My biggest thing is just be real easy. They would make a good wind chime. I'm curious. I need of wire here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what they sound like. Because the copper usually has a very dull sound. You're talking to an absolute sonic nerd. I love sound. And I love the things that sound, make sound. Why some things ring and some things don't. It's a fascinating thing. But like copper chimes, but it doesn't ring. Right? If you can kind of hear that. It doesn't sound like bells. It's a dull, it's a chimey thing. Meanwhile, steel especially when domed like this, rings. Oh, I used to make a lot of wind chimes, and my goodness, what an art form that is. And I'm really excited to start coming up with some more designs about that, because what a cool thing to be able to offer a space is music, and especially music that is ever changing. You know what I mean? That is ever changing, and it can always be randomized. You know, like I've been thinking a lot about this. Making a wind machine, not just that it sends a pendulum chiming around, but make it look like a pipe organ. You know, huge pieces of pipe that will resonate and gong forever. And then having it nice and calm, but randomized. It has to be random. But making a complex machine that changes colors through rotating stained glass. And it's this entire kinetic sculpture that is technically a windmill, but is playing music. So, it'd be amazing. It would be amazing. Because when it comes to art, especially my type of art, that has to be built, that has hand-cut gearworks to make 10,000 pounds actuate, right? It's so cool because I feel with art, you get two types of people that view it. You have the people that are just like, wow, those are really beautiful organic curves. It looks like you froze a wave in time with the glass and all of that flowing steel. And then you have the other side, which is coming from much more of like an engineer's standpoint. I'm getting too excited here. Where, it's the form, it's the function that they appreciate. You know what I mean? So it's cool to be able to offer something special for both of those different types of minds. And I'm just dumbing it down to two. There's a million minds out there. Ooh, now I got tea. Awesome. A feast for the senses. Catherine, well said. Ooh, well said. A feast for the senses. Oh, how beautiful is that? You guys got me wound up. Just saying hi, got to go back to work. Hey, cheers, Matt. Thanks for stopping in, bud. But on that note, I need to get back to work, and I need to figure out how I'm going to do this darn giveaway, because I want it to run smoothly. Making something beautiful and functional is hard. Boom. Utilitarian, like engineering, meeting sublime design. That's the goal, baby. That's the goal. Because to be able to do both is heavenly. What flavor is your tea? Darjeeling. I'm a Darjeeling man. I prefer something being beautiful. Ooh, I like that. Wish you luck with the giveaway. Emma, thank you so much. And I wish you all luck in winning something. Yeah. We got these lovely leaf ornaments, or just honestly, just cool leaves that were a part of the iron oak. And I want you all to have one, obviously. But I don't have that many. So we'll be doing a giveaway this week. I'm really excited, so stay tuned for that video. Yeah, and I wish you all the best of luck. But until I see you again, I love you. And don't forget to love each other, all right? Do something kind for someone today. I want you to have a terrific Sunday, whatever's left of it, and make the best of it too. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.